Hello. Welcome to the Powers Point podcast. I'm your host, Scott Powers. Now, if you're new to the show and wondering what this is all about, I talk about anything and everything with the exception of two things: no religion, no politics. Not many other places could say that. And why don't we talk about those two subjects? Because nothing ruins a good vibe faster than someone trying to save your soul or explain why their cousin should run for mayor. We don't need that kind of stress here. This is a judgment free zone. Unless you still microwave fish at work, then we need to talk. And for the returning listeners, thank you. Seriously, thank you. You could be anywhere right now, scrolling, shopping, hiding from responsibilities, but you're here, and I appreciate that. Now, today, we're heading back to a time when pop ruled the airwaves, the 1980s, when hair was high, jeans were tight, and every music video looked like a mini movie directed by someone who just discovered wind machines. Yep, we're diving into the boy band territory, the era of choreographed heartbreak and synchronized emotion. Every group had that perfect balance: the cool one, the funny one, the shy one, the guy who sang every chorus, and of course, the mysterious one who never said much, but somehow stole the spotlight. And the names. Oh, the names. Bands like Coastline Drive, Silver Avenue, and the North Stars. You'd see the album cover and instantly know: five guys, one go. To make you cry, dance, and question your hairstyle all at once. Their songs had that perfect mix of optimism and heartbreak. Stuff like One More Chance Tonight, or When the City Sleeps, and Turn Back the Radio. I don't care who you were: soldier, skater, rocker, accountant. If one of those came on, you knew the words, and don't even pretend you didn't sing along in the car when no one else was watching. Or maybe they were. So let's start this trip down memory lane with a classic. Here's When the City Sleeps by Coastline Drive. Crank it up, take yourself back to the 80s, and right after the break, we'll jump into the main topic: the rise, the madness, and the lasting legacy of boy bands. Stay tuned. Here's When the City Sleeps.
Streetlights flicker on the avenue, echoes of a dream we never knew. You said forever, then you turned away. Now I'm chasing shadows where we used to play. Every window hides a story, every heart beats out of time, and I'm still standing here, trying to make you mine. When the city sleeps, I still hear your name running through my mind like a runaway train. In the dark, your memory keeps. I'm wide awake when the city sleeps. Radio plays that same old tune, to under the moon. I reach across the empty space, still feel your heartbeat, still see your face. through my mind like a runaway train. Every streetlight, every dream it keeps, I'm wide awake when the city sleeps. When the city sleeps, I'm still in love with you.
Oh man, that was When the City Sleeps by Coastline Drive. You could feel the heartbreak in that one, like the kind of song that makes you want to stare out a rainy window even if it's bright and sunny outside. Those 80s boy bands really had the formula down, right? 4 chords, one trench coat, and a deep look into the middle distance that said, I've been hurt, but I still believe in love. Every music video looked like a cross between a breakup and a shampoo commercial. You had the guy walking through the fog, another staring at the payphone, and someone always dropping to their knees in the rain. And you just know there was a director yelling, More feelings! Get wetter! I don't know what's with that voice, I just felt it. But for all the over the top drama, those songs hit something real. They weren't afraid to be emotional. Nowadays, you just text your ex at 2 a.m. and call it closure. Back then, you wrote a power ballad about it and performed it in slow motion. All right, let's take a quick break, and when we come back, I've got another one lined up that'll pick the energy back up a bit. Don't go anywhere. Motley Forge is coming up next, and after that, we'll spin another one of my favorites, Turn Back the Radio by the North Stars. Stay tuned, we will be back.
Ready to add a touch of artistry to your everyday life? Then you're ready for Motley Forge. Stand out from the crowd with a one-of-a-kind creation that exudes craftsmanship and style. Feel the weight of our sturdy knives. Marvel at the intricate patterns in our swords. And adorn yourself with our stunning jewelry pieces. Experience the passion and dedication we put into each and every piece. Discover the beauty of handcrafted metalwork at Motley Forge. So check out the one-of-a-kind gifts at Motley Forge, a bladesmith and blacksmith out of Northwest Indiana. Follow him on Instagram at Motley_Forge. Motley Forge, creating art through an ancient craft.
Welcome back to the Powers Point podcast. I hope you enjoyed that quick word from our friends over at Motley Forge, because let's be honest, I need about that much time just to remember where I left my coffee mug. It's never where I think it is, and somehow it's always cold when I find it. Anyway, before the break, we took a little trip down memory lane with that killer track When the City Sleeps. And you know, it got me thinking. Remember when the biggest argument we had with our friends was about who got to control the car radio? Yeah, no politics, no deep debates, just full-blown DJ wars at red lights. Somehow, whoever was riding shotgun suddenly became the chief musical officer of the vehicle, and if they picked a bad song, that was it. Friendship over. Wah wah. But man, there was just something about turning that dial, catching that perfect station, and blasting the tune that made the night feel endless. You didn't need a playlist, you just needed that one song that hit right. So, in honor of those simpler times, and because my Spotify still doesn't understand my taste, here's a song that'll take you straight back to those golden nights. This one's called Turn Back the Radio.
hears that sound before it strays. Every chord's a time machine, every note's a memory. Turn back the radio, let it take control. We'll find our way home through that rock and roll. Crank up the stereo till the night burns bright. Turn back the radio and live that song tonight.
That right there, that's the kind of song that makes you want to roll the windows down, pretend you can sing, and totally ignore the fact that you're at a stoplight next to a car full of people filming you. Yeah, I've been that guy multiple times, and there's no shame in my game. You know, hearing that kind of music just reminds me how different things are now. Back then, you didn't skip songs, you committed. You didn't shuffle, you endured the B side. You didn't hit add to the playlist, you hit record and prayed no one talked over the song on the radio. Kids today will never know the pain of your favorite tune getting cut off because some DJ decided to give the traffic report like, "Thank you, Steve, but I already know the highway's packed 'cause I'm sitting in it." And I obviously cannot afford real music for this episode, so I had my office assistant Monica pull up some AI tunes. The songs are fake, but the feeling is real. And that's all that matters, right? Anyway, before we hit the last stretch of the show, I want to thank everyone who's been hanging out with me today, tonight, this afternoon, whatever time of day it is. Whether you've been listening from the start or you just stumbled onto this by accident while looking for a cooking podcast. Hey, I'm glad you're here. We got one more tune to close things out, and this one's got that perfect end of the night, slow walk to the car kind of energy. You know, the moment where the lights dim, your friends are saying goodbye, and you're just thinking, man, tonight's actually felt great. So let's keep that feeling rolling. Here's our final song of the show, Until the Morning Comes. And don't forget, you could tune in every Friday at 11 p.m. or 2300 Central to Powers Point After Dark. It's live radio. Anything can happen, and it always does. You can call in or text us live. If you got a show idea you'd like us to cover, email us at powerspointpodcast@yahoo.com. In the subject line, put podcast idea or put Powers Point After Dark idea. Again, we don't cover politics or religion, but everything else is on the table. If you'd like to check out our webpage, visit us at powerspointpodcast.podbean.com. That's powerspointpodcast.podbean.com.
City lights are fading out, the streets are quiet now. I can still hear laughter in the air and the echoes of somehow. We walked through nights that felt too short, chasing dreams we couldn't hold. But every step, every heart, every word still shines like gold. And I know, even when the night is long, the memory of you keeps me strong. Hold on tight, don't let it go. There's until the morning comes. Every street lamp paints your face, every corner holds your smile. The world may move, the world may change, but this feeling stays a while. We've got a love that's not in books, not in songs they play on repeat. It's in the quiet, it's in the look, it's in every heartbeat. And I know, even when the night is long, the memory of you keeps me strong. Hold on tight, don't let it go. There's still time, just so you know. I'll stay with you until the morning comes. Through every shadow, every rising sun. We've got this moment, we've got this moment. Let it carry on. I'll be here with you, until the morning comes. Whispered promises in the dark, silent wishes from the heart. No distance, no time, no reason why. The song will always keep us alive. I'll stay with you until the morning comes. Till the morning comes. Through every shadow, every rising sun. We've got this moment, let it carry on. I'll be here with you until the morning comes. Till the morning comes. Until the morning comes. I'll be here with you.
Again, that was Until the Morning Comes. Man, that one hits just right. You ever hear a song that feels like it closes the night for you? Like you could just walk outside, feel the cool air hit you, and think, yeah, this was a good day. That's kind of the whole point of this show, to just hang out, talk about whatever, have a few laughs, and remind ourselves that not everything has to be serious. Sometimes you need a break. And I'm glad you spent yours with me. I know the music tonight wasn't real, but hey, shout out to my office assistant Monica for digging up those AI tracks. The songs might be fake, but the feeling is 100% real. And before I wrap things up, don't forget to tune in every Friday night at 11 p.m. Central or 2300. If you know, you know. For Powers Point After Dark, it's live radio. Totally unpredictable, and that's what makes it fun. You can call in, text us live, or just listen and laugh as things go completely off the rails, which, let's be honest, they usually do. And if you got a topic or ideal you want to hear us cover right here on the podcast, drop me a line at powerspointpodcast@yahoo.com. In the subject line again, put what you want us to cover, and give us a week or two to do some research. And again, if you just want to visit our webpage, you can go to powerspointpodcast.podbean.com. We just put up tonight the B-side tracks that Keith has been talking about in this segment. And I think you should check it out and listen to some of those tunes. All right, friends, that's all for this one. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for supporting the show. And thanks for being a part of the ride. I'm Scott Powers, And this has been the Powers Point Podcast. Take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.